Good morning, spirits, guardian angels, ancestors, and my archangels. Big hug for this morning of Friday, April 11th. Big hug is always welcome. The members love it. My viewers enjoy getting a hug. Come from peace, from love, from divinity, from this sacred place. The communication outside of this world. So tell me, is my guardian angel Aunt Frida here? Yes. Good morning, Aunt Frida. Is my spirit guide Grandpa Fred here? Yes. Good morning, Grandpa Fred. Is my ancestor Sue here? Yes. Good morning, Aunt Sue. And is Archangel Michael here to guide us and keep us safe? Yes. Wonderful. So I want to do a reading on the 4 pillars of control. Are you okay with that? Yes. This is one of the things that you've helped me identify. That and ChatGPT. Putting 4 things together to question some activities that have gone on over the years. So, ultimately, what this is, for those watching, I want to say good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whenever you're watching this. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for having an open mind and watching how Spirit will guide us through answers that give you pause for thought. The pendulum swings on its own. When I hold the pendulum, I hold it with my over top of my finger, like this, right? And it sits in there, and my thumb holds it in place. I don't have any way of controlling it or how it goes. If it slips or if it falls or if it drags on the bottom, it may move funny, but for the most part it doesn't, because I've been able to keep it off the board as much as possible and keeping it in the crevice of my finger. So my elbow sits on the table beside the board and literally doesn't move because I make sure it doesn't move. Sometimes my finger looks like it's moving like this, but that's only because the pendulum is moving. Can you move the pendulum real fast to show my finger move? Let's put my finger in the way. Can you do big yeses to make my finger move? Big yeses. Oh, of course, my finger's not gonna move. You have to put some power into it. Big power. Maybe big hugs. Big hugs. No? Okay, it's not gonna move. All right. He's not that strong this morning. But the board is made up with several sections. First one is center, where the pendulum resides. So whenever I say center, the pendulum will return to the middle of the dial of the board. On the right-hand side is the days of the week. Around the next circle is the numbers 1 through 24. The next one is the months, January to December, and then the alphabet A to Z. The pendulum can answer in yes or no's. So right now it's saying yes. And now it will say no. So it takes a few seconds for it to turn and get into place where it can say no. it's saying no. And then if it does a clockwise motion, that's counterclockwise. Okay, we'll do counterclockwise first. Counterclockwise is maybe. And clockwise is no more words, all done. Or a big hug, depending on the conversation. Can you do a clockwise motion? Thank you. Can you center? Perfect. Thank you. So this reading is about the theory of the 4 pillars of control, questioning if the Cold War ever ended, or did cyber warfare and dictatorship and economic coercion take over. So these questions all are surrounding around that. So the origin of the plan is, was this a long-term geopolitical strategy initiated by Russia during the 1980s? Yes. And you're going to center after each question, please. Did the KGB or successors, like the FSB, hand-select foreign leaders for cultivation? I know it's hard to start from dead stop. Yes. This one is multiple choice. Which year was Trump allegedly first approached by Russian operatives? A, 1980, B, 1987, C, 1994, or D, 2015? Can you point to the appropriate letter? Are you pointing to B? Yes. 1987. Thank you. Was Kim Jong-un chosen because of his family's dynasty's isolation from global interference? Yes. This is multiple choice as well. Which leader has the most established history of authoritarianism before the 2000s? A, Vladimir Putin, B, Kim Jong-un, C, Viktor Orbán, D, Benjamin Netanyahu? Are you pointing to A? Yes. Vladimir Putin. Okay. The 4 pillars plan. Are the 4 pillars defined by Russia, the US, China, and Israel's global allies? Yes. Would the main goal of the 4 pillars... Oh, this is multiple choice. What is the main goal of the 4 pillars? A, mutual defense, B, world peace, C, authoritarian global order, or D, economic independence? Are you pointing to C? Yes or no? Yes. Authoritarian global order. Do the 4 pillars correspond with Cold War victory zones? Yes. Thank you. How many continents are targeted for control in this plan? Bigger swing to get closer to the number. Are you pointing at 7? Please confirm if you're pointing at 7. Yes or no? No? Okay. Are you pointing at 6? Okay, that was a little hard to tell. Okay, so those 6 would be North America, South America, Africa, Asia, Russia, and Europe. Okay. Can you center? Can you center? This one is a multiple choice. Which region is assigned to Trump's influence? Africa? Or A, Africa? I said center. A, Africa. B, the Americas. C, Europe. D, Asia. Are you pointing to B? Is this why Trump wants to go for a 3rd term? Okay. Section 3 is Putin's role and goals. Center. Okay, thank you. Is Putin the architect behind the 4-pillar strategy? Yes. Which primary method does Putin use for warfare? A, nuclear. B, conventional military. C, cyber warfare and economic coercion. Are you pointing to C? Yes or no? So C is cyber warfare and economic coercion. 13. Did Russia interfere in global elections to influence leadership? Yes. Has Putin formed alliances with extremist politician parties in Europe? Yes. Which is Putin's likely long-term objective? A, restore USSR territory. B, rule globally. C, establish a multipolarity. Are you pointing to A? Yes, thank you. Trump's allegiance and agenda. Was Trump compromised by financial or sexual blackmail? Yes. Which country has Trump praised most often among adversaries? A, China. B, Russia. C, North Korea. D, Iran. Are you pointing to B? Are you pointing to B? Yes, thank you. Has Trump actively weakened the traditional U.S. alliances like NATO? Yes. Does Project 2025 include authoritarian mechanisms? Yes. If re-elected, will Trump attempt to consolidate power across the Western Hemisphere? Yes. Orbán's role in European realignment. Is Orbán dismantling democratic institutions in Hungary? Yes. Has Orbán blocked EU efforts to defend Ukraine? Yes. Which European region is most vulnerable to Orbán's ideology? A, Western Europe. B, the Nordic states. C, Eastern and Central Europe. Are you pointing to C? Yes, thank you. Kim Jong-un's temporary power and planned downfall. Was Kim Jong-un allowed to remain in power to destabilize the region? Yes, thank you. Is there an unspoken agreement between Putin and Xi Jinping to eventually eliminate Kim? Yes. Who benefits most from Kim's assassination or removal? A, the West. B, China. C, South Korea. Are you pointing to B? Yes, thank you. Will Xi Jinping invade or absorb North Korea under the Asian unification? Yes. Has Kim Jong-un been promised protection in exile by Russia or another ally? Yes. Netanyahu and Southern control. Does Netanyahu's alliance with authoritarian regimes also serve Israel's expansionist goals? Yes. Has Netanyahu sought support from Christian nationalists globally? Yes. What is Netanyahu's most likely geographic focus for control? A. South America. B. Africa and Middle East. C. Central Asia. Are you pointing to B? Yes, thank you. Will Israel's military be used to enforce the fourth pillar's control zone? Yes. Has Netanyahu coordinated with Orbán and Trump in policy messaging? Yes. The end game, the final phase of the Cold War. Is the Four Pillars plan a modern reimaging of the Cold War global dominance? Yes. What is the primary weapon used in this modern Cold War? A. Nuclear threat. B. Cyber warfare. B. Cyber warfare. C. Proxy wars. Are you pointing to B? You look like you're pointing to D. There is no D. Are you pointing to B? Yes, thank you. Are democratic nations being dismantled from within by these figures? Yes, thank you. Has AI and surveillance technology been weaponized by these pillar nations? Yes. And the last question is global economic pressure being used to force submission to this new world order? Yes. So this reading is a combination of multiple readings that exposes the connection between Trump, Orbán, Kim Jong-un, and Netanyahu with the Russian KGB and how their different alliances are put together to define the Four Pillars conspiracy. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only, but sometimes when a duck walks like a duck and quacks like a duck and looks like a duck, it might be a duck. The one thing we can all do is vote against it and keep the Four Pillars out of here. We won the Cold War. We can win this as well. So although we are just beginning into one of the phases, we still have a long way to go, and our world is changing daily. From monetarily and jobs and security, safety, everything. It's just changing rapidly. So I will say this, if you like my content, please subscribe. Click the bell if you want to be notified of when I put up a new video. Like, share, and if you have any comments, if you have any questions, please feel free to share them. I will do a section just on questions and give you the answers that you're looking for, or give you Spirit's answers. Not necessarily I have all the answers, but certainly Spirit has an opinion. I thank you for watching all the way to the end, and I hope this gives you some food for thought. You have a great day.